Hey guys, Upstander making another video for you guys. Again, you've heard this message probably from YouTubers plenty of times before, but I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while, at least pertaining to RuneScape. School started up like a week or two ago, and while I do technically have time where I could be making RuneScape videos, when you get home and do other things as well, you don't really have the energy to make a video and to go through the whole process of rendering it, uploading it. It's not actually too hard of a process with YouTube. It's actually pretty simple, but I don't know. It just when summer's going on and you wake up and you have nothing to do, it's a lot easier to just make a video. But anyway, the title of this video is Preparing for God Wars Dungeon. That's what I'm doing now. Really, all I have to do for God Wars is train strength. That's really the only thing right now that I can do to benefit myself for my personal plan of God Wars. If you're doing a boss, you'd probably be doing something pretty similar to train your combat stats. I'm training strength. That's really the only stat other than maybe prayer that would help me, because I'm going to do spiritual mages for dragon boots. Spiritual mages have almost no defense, and you're going to be praying them, so you don't need defense. So attack and defense aren't too useful at spiritual mages. They're extremely useful at Zamorak and Bandos, and defense is also very useful at Saradom and Armadillo. Of course, I'm calling the bosses by their god names, not their actual, their boss names like Kriera. Most people are just more familiar with them like that. Admittedly, I haven't been playing quite as much. I've just been logging on to doing some Abyssal Demons, the occasional clue scroll, and fishing monkfish for food for abyssal demons, because I fish my own little monkfish, because I don't think monkfish are really worth even buying, and you can fish them pretty fast. They're pretty much really one of the best fish to fish in the game, because they give more XP than sharks. They're the speed of lobsters, and they're also pretty good profit too if you want to sell them, and there's a decent market for them. But I don't know, monkfish, they're pretty good. So, if I have a video, if you guys want to check that out, if you haven't already, about how you should prepare for God Wars Dungeon. It's gotten quite a bit of views. I'll link that at the end of this video. But in the meantime, like I said, God Wars Dungeon, you got to have a plan for it. Don't just realize that, oh, God Wars Dungeon just got released and have no idea what to do. Make sure you go do the quests. I pretty much have everything ready. I have prayer potions, everything I really need. The only thing I would really need to spend the money on from the Dragon Boot drops is Mage. I'll probably be doing a lot of alching, and also I haven't gotten another whip. I've been, if I had been camping Abyssal Demons pretty much every day, all day, I probably would have gotten a couple more whips by now, but I've only actually gotten one whip since I got 85 Slayer, which is kind of unfortunate. I actually did get an Abyssal Demon head, which is extremely rare. I think in like the 60 whips I've gotten in the regular RuneScape, I think I got 3 Abyssal Demon heads. So that ratio is not too good for Abyssal Demon heads. But I'm surprised I got one, although I might have just preferred a Abyssal whip and maybe get a head somewhere later down the line. But I'm very used to getting these coin drops, black axes. I would pick that up, by the way, if I had space, but you might have saw me earlier. I was kind of contemplating eating a monkfish, but I decided against it because they give 16 HP, and I don't want to waste one, really. So I don't know, there's not a whole lot to really say on. It's kind of unfortunate because they haven't yet given us a release date for the God Wars Dungeon. I would really like to see one. I think it was Mod Reach's Twitter, who said that we'll definitely give you guys a God Wars Dungeon release date when we have one. But the sooner the better. I mean, we've been waiting for this for months now. It's just kind of, the game has become a little bit stale. Not as much as people are saying. It's definitely not a dead game. There's 10,000 people on it right now, which is pretty good. If you guys create an online game and can get 10,000 people playing it, I salute you. I was talking to my friend Reggaeton, and he was saying, well, League has tens of thousands, has 100,000 players online, and Yeah, I guess League is just a bigger scale of a game, but I don't think that's really a fair comparison. For RuneScape, 10,000 people on this brand new kind of old school RuneScape server, it's all right. But I think if they actually gave us a release date for God Wars, it would create a little bit of excitement rather than it just being this thing that, oh yeah, we'll get God Wars sometime, but we really don't know when it's coming out or how it's going to come out. Even though we really should, because we have all the things implemented, rather voted for, and we voted yes on the poll, so we know it's probably going to come out within, I would say, a month, 30 days, but it could be a week, could be 3 weeks, and that uncertainty is kind of killing the hype, because it's just like, all right, yeah, it'll be out sometime, but no one really knows, so I'm just going to go play something else. And that's what happens with a lot of people. I think people are just going and playing other games while they're waiting when they should be, preparing. And I've been doing that a little bit as well. I've been playing a lot of net play for Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now that's becoming quite popular. But I do log on from time to time still to play, RuneScape, go do some Abyssal Demons and fish some Monkfish. RuneScape has always been a game that I just play when I feel like it. I've never quit RuneScape in, the more than half a decade I've been playing it. I've never said, okay, I'm just quitting, I'm never coming back, because what happens with that is you just come back anyway. It's happened with, pretty much everyone, where they just say, oh, I'm quitting, never playing again, then a month later they're back. And I said, well, I'm just not going to log in if I don't feel like playing, and when I feel like playing, I'll log in. So that's pretty much what I've been doing for, the past 6 or 7 years. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. As I mentioned earlier, I'll link you that God Wars Dungeon guide. I made a huge video about it, covering every part of the God Wars Dungeon, how you can be benefiting. Keep in mind where it's most likely going to be the case where, unfortunately, Aviancies are not going to drop noted adamant bars. So if I said something relating to that in that video, that has now changed. But you got to cut me some slack, because I made that video before we learned about that. So definitely check that video out if you haven't already. I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. Also join the clan chat, Andrew AJT62. It's just a general discussion clan chat. Make sure you join that. And I'm on there whenever I'm online, unless I'm recording a video. Hopefully I'll be doing some more live streams soon as well, especially when God Wars comes out. So check me out on Twitch down below, Andrew AJT62. And also, if you want updates from me or just general things about RuneScape, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Andrew AJT62. I like tweeting things. It's kind of fun. The one thing I wish about Twitter is that the messages would be a little bit longer, but, oh well, it's still kind of fun. So definitely check everything out down there. So thank you guys. If you have any thoughts about the God Wars Dungeon, let me know. Any suggestions, anything you're doing. I like reading comments, so definitely do that. Thanks for watching, guys.